Hello, Conyers First friends, and Merry December 23rd. I know we are all in the midst of making our preparations for Christmas Eve and Christmas, but I do need to let you know some changes to our plans for Christmas Eve at Conyers First. Unfortunately, it does not look like the weather is going to cooperate, and we're going to have to cancel our plans for the outside carol and candlelight service that we were going to have at the church. And I know this is a disappointment for a lot of us who were really looking forward to that. I'm kind of feeling like the people in the town of Whoville who the Grinch tried to steal Christmas from. You know the ones, every Who down in Whoville loved Christmas a lot, those folks. Well, as you remember, at the end of the story, the old Grinch wasn't able to stop Christmas from coming, right? Remember that Christmas morning after he had stolen all their presents and decorations, and he was out on top of that mountain. He was about to push it over, but he paused to listen to try to see what the Who's reaction was. And what he heard was every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, were singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came somehow or another. It came just the same. And so no matter what 2020 throws our way, COVID, weather, whatever, it's not going to stop Christmas from coming. The important things to us, our faith, our family, and the celebration of the Christ child's birth, that all remains. And so let me tell you now what our plans are going to be. From 10 to 2, the church sanctuary will be open for any and all who want to come by and pray and take communion. We'll, of course, be doing this with all the COVID safety precautions and making sure the church is safe and sanitized, and communion will be served in our little communion packets. I know that there are some for whom this is very important, and so please know that will be available at that time. And then at noon, I will be premiering what will be the last Davecast of this year on YouTube and Facebook as we complete the Advent teaching series. And then at 5 o'clock, we will be re-premiering the Singing Christmas card that we first broadcast this past Sunday evening. And if you haven't seen it, it was a wonderful program of music and scripture readings. Now, of course, any of the things that we've already premiered, you can watch it at any time at your leisure. But there is something about us all watching it together at the same time. And so that's going to be at 5 o'clock. And then at both 7 and 11, we will be premiering a very brief and simple service that I'm going to be doing in the church sanctuary at the Advent wreath, where I'll be bringing a short devotional and then lighting the Christ candle, and we'll have a chance to sing Silent Night. Now, of course, we won't be together to light the candles like we love to do, but that doesn't have to stop that from happening virtually. So what I'm asking you to do in preparation for that is to have a candle on hand, and as we sing Silent Night, light your own candle, and then take a picture of it. Take a selfie of you and your family members with your lit candles. And as a way of passing the peace virtually, tag 3 friends as you post that picture, and then ask them to tag 3 friends, and so on. And let's spread the joy that Christ is born and that Emmanuel, God, is with us this Christmas. God has been with us through 2020, and God will certainly be with us in this next year. Well, God bless you and Merry Christmas. And I look forward to sharing some part of your celebration this year as we worship together.